Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. And girl, we're going to get snatched today. That's the word for today. Snatched. These tips and tricks I'm going to do today, I did the other night on my Unique by Melissa page. And oh my goodness, it was such a fun time. I don't think I've ever laughed that much doing a tutorial. And so some of the things I'm going to show you are like TikTok kind of hacks. So a couple of them you're going to really love, and one of them you're just going to laugh at. You're going to laugh your butt off, okay? So let's get started with it. I can't wait to show you. So the first thing that I did on ladies' night was get my skin prepped, like with all my moisturizers. And then I chose, I needed to put a primer on my face, a face primer. So I could have used either one of these. Unique's is a matte one finish, matte finish. Turn it around. And then this one, though, is by Too Faced. And we're going to use this one. I love this one. This one's like a lotion. It goes on like a lotion, but it's got, good stuff in it. Coconut water. Gosh, it's called Hangover RX. It hangs over on your skin, that's for sure. And you don't need a whole lot of this. I'm just going to put a little bit like that. And see how lotion it is? And then when you put it on, it feels wonderful. It feels just like you're putting lotion on. And yes, I do run it up under my eyes, believe that or not. It actually works with my under eyes. And that is something that is fabulous for me because it helps it not to settle so much into the fine lines and wrinkles that I have. Now, I did use Unique's little, I did use these before. They're depuffed. They got caffeine in them. They're little pads you can put on, and you wear them for about 15 minutes and then take them off. I use those every morning to kind of depuff my eyes. But, sometimes when you have sinus, you're still going to have little puffies like that. So you need to let this set for a few minutes. Let it do its thing. And then foundation. So on ladies' night, I had asked everybody to kind of give me their little things that they wanted me to touch on. So that's when I'm going to touch on the most important things I think that I did the other night. It's so much fun. It was, I'm going to put the link. Don't forget, I'm going to put the link down there so you can go watch it. It was hilarious. But I picked a lot of things that were going to be funny because the way you had to do it. Now, this is the first thing I started with. I'm going to use Unique Stick Foundation because right now it is my favorite foundation. It's full coverage. It goes on nicely. It just stays all day. It's easy to apply. So this is all kind of set now. And I have two colors. I have Eyelet and I have Velour. Now, Eyelet is going to be what my color would be. I'm a neutral tone type person. So they asked me how to match. How do you match your foundation to, your face? Now you can see my face is a little bit lighter than my chest, okay? So, and I don't have on any like suntan stuff at all. This is just my regular skin tone. Now with Eyelet, this is what I would do, or with any foundation. With this color here, you always try to match it to your chest area because your face and sometimes your neck is going to be a little bit lighter than, this part of your body. So what I did was I took this and I just put a little bit right there. You see it? And then I blended it in. You just kind of blend it in and it kind of disappears into my skin. Do you see that? So when it disappears into your skin like that, that's your color, girlfriend. Yep. Now you can go into Sephora and they have testers. You can go into Ulta. I don't know if Ulta has the testers, but Sephora does. Sephora has it there. And you can determine whether you're a neutral or you got a yellow undertone. I do use this velour, even though it is a little more yellow. You see the color than my neutral Eyelet. See, you can see the difference in the two. Now, the first thing that I do with this, I actually put the light on first. And I'm going to place it in all the areas that I want to accentuate and, highlight. I want the middle of my face to kind of be the focal point. and when I use this, it's going to cover up these brown spots because it is full coverage. So this is what I do. We're going to here, and I like to do it here, pretty much anywhere you want to highlight your face. And then over here, I'm going to take it right through here, right through here. Definitely on the high bone there. You definitely want to run it up to your face, to your forehead, and right there on the tip of your little nose. And where else do I want it? I think I'm gonna put the dark down here. I'm gonna do the dark there and dark there. I am going to put it right here because you know your temples sometimes sink in, unfortunately. But that's it. And then once I get the eyelet on, then we'll look at it again. So the eyelet's going to go here, here, you know, all the places that I didn't put it. Like right in there, right in there. Just a tad here in that area. And definitely you can do it like this up here and then around, you know, up the top of the forehead there. So you're going, that looks like a lot of foundation. It's not. It's not really. It's going to blend out, and I'm going to use a kabuki brush to blend it out. And this is my kabuki brush. This is my unique one, and I love it. And then we're just going to tap it in. I dab it, tap it, whatever you want to call it. I stipple it. Maybe that's the word. Stipple. My dog says she's happy over there, ain't she? My little rescue baby. I don't know what we'd do without her, honestly. So what I do is come and I take the light part first and I kind of blend the light in. Blend, go to the light. That's what you want to do. Go to the light. It's going to be a pretty day, it looks like. I'm one of those haphazard people that just talk. That's some random stuff. So if you're watching me going, do the tutorial. Some people just like for you to do the tutorial and be done with it. But I'm a people person and, you know, that's just me. And I'm doing the same thing right here over and over and over. So I feel like, I can't tell you, I'm stippling my face. But then you're going to come here. Oh, I see where I missed. Oh, girlfriends, I got to put some right here. I always forget that area until I get to it. There we go. Now I'm going to start at the top. And I'm going to start here with the light. And just kind of stipple it in. And then once I get it all stippled in, I come back and I will kind of blend it out. Just buff it out. Buff it into my skin. But I like to get it in there first. My scar's not too bad anymore from my wreck. I'm enjoying my new car though. It's a nice car. It's a nice payment too. My payment kind of doubled in this economy. You just can't find vehicles anymore at good prices anyway. And I just don't want to buy a brand new car. I just don't. I just get a used one. So that's in good condition. Okay, so now we're going to buff it. So come through and kind of buff it out. But this really helps with your pores. It kind of diffuses it. Especially if you go in circular motions in different directions. And then you take your little magnifying mirror and look. And it does so much better when I do it that way. I like to push it into my skin and then buff it out. That's kind of sort of what they do with cars, right? They buff out the car. They wash it really good. Yeah, it's the same thing. They do the circular motions, get it all clean. But this is such a pretty foundation. And if you want to try it, I can color match you. You just have to come to my Unique by Melissa page. I can do it there. I don't show anybody your pictures or anything like that. It's all done. There we go. How pretty is that? Now this is just our base face. Here we are. We're at our base face. Now I do have to put on some concealer. You've seen me do my concealer before. I'll do that off camera unless you just want me to do it. I do use Kosas. I love Kosas concealers. I do have the 0.01 and the 0.5 and 0.1. But I like the 0.5 as it's a little bit lighter. And so let me grab that and I'll dab it on and I'll get that blended out. And then we're going to move on with the next steps and fun stuff we did. Nikki Tutorials is where I saw it. She has shorts, you know, like on YouTube. She's on YouTube. This is on TikTok, I think. But she found the video. I see it's some lady doing it. And she didn't realize, you know, it was funny. It's funny. And I will get tickled trying to do this. Now I'm going to use NYX, these little Wonder Sticks. And I'll put the numbers right here. But this one, what you're going to need, you see the two? This is going to be too light. Now you may want to start with the light one, but I went all in. I used the darker color, and I'm going to use it today. Okay. So what she did, and it's so funny. Now she called it 3 chins. She has 3 chins, and she said she and her chins want to be snatched. Okay, so I said I want to be snatched. I don't know if I got 3 chins, but I mean that's what we've got to do. So here we go. And yes, I'm going to get tickled. What she did was, what you got to do is you got to do this. You got to bring your neck back, okay? So you can see where your chins are, and you're going to like underline it, okay? So this is the color I'm going to use. It's WS05 or something like that. Okay. You can, hang on. Let's do it. Yeah. Draw it under there. Draw it under there. Because this is supposed to give you like a nice little chin. And you got to blend it out. Okay. Well, she brought it up a little bit. I didn't bring it quite up, you know, because I got a little face. It looks like a beard is what it looks like. Oh, my goodness. I get so tickled. You should do this in the morning, and you'll feel better like going to work. You'll have some laughter going on. So get your blending bud. Now, this one isn't moist. And we're going to get snatch here, like she said. So blend it out. You're going to come under here, and you're going to, it's going to take some blending now, okay? You're going to blend it out, and it's supposed to give you the appearance. Now, you got to blend it down just a little, too. You got to blend it down. And I'm going to swap the other side here, so there we go. And you blend that. And it's supposed to give you this nice, let's look at that. See that jawline thing? Girl, my Lord. It does work. It does. I was shocked when I did it. But doing it is so fun. It is. It's just so fun doing it. Okay. Look at that. Now, of course, I've got to put powder on, so that'll kind of calm it down a little bit. But, girl, go get snatched. Look at that. And so I will post her links to her tutorials because she is funny. She is absolutely funny. Now, the next thing I've got to do, I've got to add some blush to my face. I hadn't done that. Whoa, girl. And the next one, though, is really, really fun. I'll probably do my blush after that because this one requires Scotch tape. And lo and behold, I was shocked at it, too, that it worked. But it was so hilarious. The women were just having a fit when I did that one. And so we're going to do it again today because it was really fun, okay? Okay, if I can make it through this one, I'll be surprised. And so I get so tickled with this. Now, I am going to use a lighter color. I use a darker color here because we really wanted to get a shadow under here. So, like she said she had 3 chins, right? So she was trying to get snatched and look skinny. And she called it so skinny is what she said. But I'm going to use this color here. I'm going to use the one that I normally use, this WSR01, I believe it is, or 05. I'll put it in the description box. But this is more of a taupey color. It's going to be more my color. It is perfect for this, and I don't want it too dark, okay? You choose what's best for you to put on your face. Now, this does involve, ta-da, Scotch tape. You're going to need Scotch tape, okay? And what I do is I put the Scotch tape on my arm. You know, I got it on my arm, so you don't want to just put it right on because you know what? That stuff can stick to your face, and you don't want to do that. So this will help it not be so bad when it goes on your face. Now, however, this is so funny, and I will not be able to talk when I do this, okay? I can't believe I'm doing this again. Hang on, let me put my hair, like, I got to pull my hair back because this has got to go, this Scotch tape's got to go up here. I don't know if I can get my hair back. Okay, we're going to try. Now it's getting all in my hair. Here we go. It goes through your mouth, and you're going to go straight up to the top of your ears right here, okay? That's the way it works, people. All right, yeah. And you're going to go straight up, like that. Just like that. So, now we have this little line right here. I get so tickled. And you're going to take this, and you're going to come right down that line. Now, see what this is doing? Normally, we'd put it here, you know, right in that hollow, but we're taking it up a notch. Just a little. Here we go. You're going to line it right in here. You're going to put that color right in here. Okay? Just like that. And you're going to put it over here. I promise you, it's going to look good. Okay? Right now, you look like somebody got tied up and robbed. But, you know, it's... I can't help but laugh. So, when you do this, make sure, you know what you're doing. And you're going to don't pull all your hair out because it will kind of grab some of your hair. And it is kind of funny though. And you're going to take this like this and right back around. And then look at that. You've got these perfect little lines on the side of your face. And you throw that tape away. You're going to take your beauty blender and you're going to blend it in. Now, was that not fun? Your husband will think you're nuts, or your boyfriend. But you know what? It lifts it up higher, and I was real impressed with it. Now, what we've got to do is I blended it out, and then what we do next is we're going to take some of this powder right here, and we're going to take our beauty blend, we're going to put it down in the powder, and you're going to run that powder like right under here. You're going to dab it down. You can put as much as you want. It doesn't matter. I'm using It's Bye-Bye because I like It's. It's a good light color. And you're just going to pack it on right underneath the line. Now, don't go by the line. You got to leave it right there. Are you still laughing? I get tickled just looking at that. I do. All right. So, there's the light. Leave it for a few minutes, okay? Leave it for a few minutes. Now, I am going to contour my nose. Now, they did one, too. She has another tutorial where you get a skinny nose. But I'm not going to do the skinny nose one because this is like, these two are really good. A skinny nose one, I really don't need that one. But however you might, I'll put her tutorial for that, too. Because it is pretty funny. She is funny. But I'm going to take this and I'm just going to contour my normal way like this. And I'm not going to be skinny, as she said. She's just fun to watch. I watched that one with the tape, like, I don't know, 5 times. I laughed every time and I know I'd already seen it, but I couldn't help it. It was so funny. She's hilarious. She's got a great personality. Oh, my goodness. I would love to meet her. I think she and I would hit it off perfectly. Now, blend this in. Blend it in. And see, that's all I really need. I just need a little bit of darkening right there. Not much, just a little bit to shape it up. Because your nose gets wider as you age. Did you know that? It does. So probably putting a little shadow right in here would be good for me. And probably make it look a little skinnier, like bring it right down in here more. But we're not doing that today. So let's do a little quick lip while this is setting. What lip do I want to do today? I like, where's my NYX? Here's my NYX. No, that's a brand new one. Let me grab this one. I'll grab this one. I got a hair in my eye. Wait a minute. Whoa. I don't know how. Hair in the eye, not good. All right, so this one is really short. This is a brand new one. So if you go get the NYX Need Me, this is the color Need Me. It's perfect. This is the full size one. That one's brand new. I haven't even used it. Now, this was another trick that I saw. It's a Marilyn Monroe trick. Did you know that? I didn't know that. And you don't line your lips don't bring it all the way down to here. What you're going to do is kind of take it. I may need to sharpen this thing. And you're not coming all the way down. You're going to round it. I am going to sharpen it. I need to sharpen it. That's the way life is. Got to sharpen stuff. Got to stay sharp, you know, or it won't work. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got her now. Now I got some. And I usually start about right above it and come up. This was really cool. I thought it was a cool thing. I got to find something. I don't know what lipstick I want to do. Probably. I'm still thinking about the tape thing. It's funny. I can't help it. It's fun to do, though. It really is. It is. It's fun to do. Every time I do it, I get tickled. And then I think about her, and then I really get tickled. So I'm going to fill in right here in the corners. Do you see? I'm not bringing it all the way down because you know what? after I did this, I realized that this really does work. So I'm going to pop off real quick and grab me a, I'm going to grab me a lipstick. Okay, I found my color. I'm going to use Unique's Easy. This is Easy Street, I believe. Oh, no, this is Minted. Easy Street's a little bit darker, so I had that one in my hand too. But this is Minted. It's pink. Or you could do Well To Do. Well To Do is a more neutral color. But put it right here in the center. Uh-huh. You know, Marilyn Monroe, she created a lot of tips. Created her own stuff, her own looks. And her lips was one of them, girl. Mm-hmm. I'd love to have them lips. Now this, I love this. Don't bring it down here. It drags your mouth down. So I did learn that. And I did like the fact that I could do an ombre lip here. And it even made it bigger. Okay? Isn't that cool? Oh, tell me you're going to try it. I love it. I love it. Now let's brush this off. Take your little fun brush. This is my granddaughter's brush. When she comes, this is her brush. It's purple. You know, Unique is purple. And you just kind of wipe that away. Look at that. Do you see how chiseled that is now? Girl, snatch. That's what she said. You can't beat it. I mean, seriously, look. And you powdered your face, too, at the same time. Now, what I am going to come back and add, you know, I'm going to do my powder. I do have to do that. But to set my foundation all over my face. But Minted is a pretty color you can use. It's a Unique product. I love our lipsticks. I do. I love them. They're creamy and matte. All right. I think that one is creamy. So the last thing we're going to do is the blush. I'm going to add some blush to my face. Now, in that video, I used lipstick. I did. I used the color Loaded. But today, I'm going to use Sweet. And I'm going to use Sisterly. No, is it Sisterly? No. Yes, Sisterly. I'm going to put these two together. I'm going to mix them. This has a little shim to it, you can see. And this one doesn't. It's more of a matte. So, and these colors are kind of universal. And they fit anybody's skin tone. They should. And we are going to find my little wonderful angled brush right here. This is Angie's brush. I love Angie's brushes. Now, take a little bit of Sweet and mix them together. And then we're going to come right here. And we're just going to go up right into that temple. Look how pretty that is. Oh, girl, you got to try this. If you try this, please come back and put in the comments. Especially the last one. I think that one is just hilarious. I laughed. Oh, my goodness. That was some kind of... And the ladies just loved it. They said it was the best ladies' night ever. Because they got to laugh. And I was laughing too. But the bad thing is you can't laugh with that tape in your mouth. You can't want to laugh. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, whatever's left, just kind of go across your nose. You know, get that nice little blush going on. Look at that. Wow. And now we're going to set this whole face. I'm almost 60. You know, I was watching TikTok last night, and I should not watch TikTok too much because I gravitate toward the doggy things, and I cry a lot. I don't want to cry a lot at that, but they turn out good. It's just, you see how when you put, I want you to see when you put this here, it really does soften it, but that does chisel. Look at that, girl. I'm snatched, is what she said. I needed to laugh. I do. And then I'm just going to set my face. This is Unique's priming set. Oh my goodness. It is like the best setting powder ever that I have ever used because I'm wearing a stick foundation. I can touch my face. It's not tacky. And in the humidity of Alabama, that is a feat in the half. Yep, it is. Look at that. Love it. I love it. And the last thing that we're going to do, the very, very last thing is I'm going to use some Revolution. It's called Dewy Finish. I love this stuff. You got to shake it up. I did love Madison Beer until you can't find it anymore. Now, I do have an extra Madison Beer. Yeah, I bought two. And then it wasn't long after that you couldn't find it. So you might find it on Poshmark or something like that. But this stuff is the same thing. And then I come right across here and I set that wonderful colors that we put on our face. So that's going to stay all day. Look at that. And then you got this beautiful sheen on your face. And I love to go down the middle of my face with it. And as we age, we lose that luminosity. So this right here is really cool. You shake it up and you can see the goodness going around. You see all that gold? Ah, put it on your face. You'll love it. You will. Let me put it on the tip of my nose. It may get shiny. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is fun. I actually got through the whole thing. So maybe next time you'll get to see my new hair. Maybe. All right. So please like and share and click that notification bell. Put in the comments of things that you would love for me to help you with. Funny things like this. I love doing these. This one is, I'm happy. Look at that. I'm snatched. I'm snatched. I'm snatched. Okay. I will see y'all next Sunday. Have a fabulous week. See you later.